It looks like the kidnappers may have made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. You can listen to me in your car now, without straining your ears. Nice. Also, why don't I have a hero? Let's quickly fix it. Mahiro. There. Add. Oh, wow, surprisingly few have Mahiro. Odd. Yes, we saw a few seconds. Before I just understood how to quit. I got back to the Justice Minister's office. It didn't get to the puzzle. We were just in the dialogue of this, I believe. I got back to the Justice Minister's office. Things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Yeah, we'll see. And if it's just much we have to replay, that's just how it is, because that was the new save. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, and that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. But the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't a stupid old Justice Minister. Yeah, I'm not skipping. Survive the recap. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake somehow. A poor girl, kidnapped for ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate. I agree. And then there are those other twists too. What? No. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way that it could be just a coincidence. And then them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about that distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Arr! How can I believe you? I'm a realist. Please, just let me show you my ghostly powers. That's a lie, you believe? You don't believe what we say? See it for yourself. Just call home, man. I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? Did she want to answer? Doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. If I'm being watched, I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does that make if it's not my daughter? Oh, wee. That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby. Inspector Cabanello. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Detective Jode! Detective Jode, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn. Please don't apologize to me. Oh, and the beautiful love between the teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you? Inspector Cabanello, that the execution was tonight. I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. You're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jode could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. I know two things to be true, and the two things only. One, he was given a death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? Escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? Thank you. Brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So where are all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is the spotless record. Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has a certain principles. They can't go back on, including me. You understand that someday, baby? That's enough, Lynn. But, Detective Jode! Well, they throw inmates who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... My poor Emily, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is the dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Emily? Could that be the Emily next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. Not me, my wife. It's complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away from him. Maybe they grew apart. What's with him being so busy? Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside of my own head. Let's avoid that lake and connect here. Or to her. According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. The horrible kidnappers never throw away lying in wait for her. The Molly didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead. Apparently, Camilla and Camilla are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. Can't ask Camilla to do that errand for me. This would have never happened. Alright, we asked her to bring the music box. Camilla. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened, something about kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? They're carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out myself. I'm positive. No! It can't be! And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore tonight after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredible, misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is that true? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. He came to work. We're home from work, and she went in first. Bang! What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little baby's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did. It wasn't supposed to. It wasn't supposed to. It made an impossible move. It did something it wasn't supposed to. An impossible move? It's been 5 years since then, I stopped thinking about that. I shot Alma, there's no other explanation. That's what I've convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. Powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all of the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who... Oh, yeah, true. True. It's gonna be a ghost to kill them. I did not think about that. It's smart work, detective. If not all, there are a couple of other people who know about those powers. So they hear me? I can sense your presence, you know? The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Joe. There's still some time before we're down. A little on the way. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Mila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. First was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. The other strange point was the movement of that cupid. Cupid? Let's try to play Happy Birthday to you. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Or the part bumpers. Smart. Somebody made a change to the contraptions design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I don't have the time to think things around, and then all I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun A, come to think of it. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of the frame with the picture. I really didn't believe what she told me about the contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So what gun did she tell me? I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. Ah, what you mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the music box now. Got a different murder weapon ready to give it in to the police. My own pistol. I did it with a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When it was all done, I turned myself in. Detective Jode. Is what he told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve that case that started 5 years ago. I didn't do it, the Detective Jode. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to clear it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jode. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Thameslink Park. Camilla left it at 10. That gun is an important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go do it right now. Cecil, take care of Detective Jode. And do something about that kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal with the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. We can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back to prison, everybody is waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Ah. Whoops, I got distracted while recap was happening. Yeah, the recap was only a couple seconds. We've gone through a lot of new stuff now. You want me to quit and do the whole recap again? I can also recap the things that just happened if you prefer that. Up to you. We're staying for this. Yeah, okay, the TLDR. So, we told Detective Jode about what we told Lynn yesterday. About the Camilla being kidnapped and the contraption. Then Jode told us about the contraption that and came to the conclusion it was probably a ghost who changed the contraption. Yeah, about Camel kidnapping. And now that he knows Camel got kidnapped, he no longer wants to die. He wants to make sure that the perpetrator is, or that she's safe. While Lynn extended that let's find the true perpetrator using that gun as evidence, which is hidden in the music box, so she's going to the bar. Yeah, and the key thing, I guess, about the whole contraption is that it was probably a ghost. As the Cupid was supposed to shoot in the one direction, where it would have fired off the confetti. But instead, it suddenly did a 180-degree turn, and then fired to light the gun instead. That was the one thing change that could have averted, made it a birthday gift rather than a deadly contraption. No problem. So yeah, Lynn's run off, and we're going to go to the kidnapper. No worries. Anytime. Back at the present, everybody's waiting for you, with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring back the prisoner immediately and resume the enforcement. As you wish, my excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir! Man, should be take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in this last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Guessing I'm supposed to just... So I'm curious, what happens if I talk to him now? Excuse me, Mr. Mister. I can't hear you, la 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe other facts? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Yeah? Who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence, but it's not normal. But I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're just a figment of my imagination. A delusion. But you listen to a delusion. To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got a bit about you not trusting me though. Good. Let's see, she's going to the park. I'm just curious, so I'm going to stop by the park to see if I can see anything there. The entrance and nearly the sort of dim-lit park. I look at that. The detective is back. Come here! Yeah, applying the scene. This scene would look pretty suspicious. What's really anything to do here? Just to have thought. That's Lynn was there. Wait, where did the kidnappers go to now? Around here anymore, I don't think. Scene of the tragedies won again, sealed and silent. Tragedy 5 years ago. Tragedy tonight. I wonder where the little lady is now. Only I could put a smile back on her face before the day dawns. I won't find answers here. Follow the leads. Where did I say the routing? Let's look at the luxurious panel. Line doesn't seem to be working. Can't go there right now. Let's have a look at the junkyard then. Yep, go every time. The body's gone. What's the matter, Ray? Taking a break? Haha. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I'm apparently starting to lose my strength. What? Let me ask you this one favor first, if you don't mind. There's a small creature who needs your powers. Ah, you're talking about that little lady, aren't you? She holds a clue to that's what you seek. Encourage you to lend her your strength. But you knew all this. You'll find out soon enough. We know we can do it. I'm guessing he saved or I'm guessing the lamp saved Camilla earlier. Hurry along now, there's no time to waste. Okay, I'm going. In the line to Lynn's apartment is working. Made it right. Just as I thought. The little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping, the last thing in the link. long chain of sad fate lit a fire in Jode's heart. The chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Oh, in this room? I'm starting to get a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me. The same way. I bet the mistaken written abduction does too. Okay, we save. We continue playing. Probably gonna end in about 2 hours, and then we start up a new stream later today with the Orbound. Visit the Noelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there is any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will follow the execution tonight. No. So our job wasn't to save Camilla, it was to make the Justice Minister realize it's true that it's a different person who got kidnapped. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. I need to use this key before that Christian man arrives to pick up our death row invites. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that girl. You nasty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out in the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said I wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look at what it brought you. Your fever is worse than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's go call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelia. I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelia wants to call her father. Now we can just make use of that feeling somehow. Just need to remove the old lady. That would surely bring in the Justice Minister around. There, just gave her the phone. That was easy. The phone! Okay, so I need to make her not look first. I figured this wasn't going to be that easy. Amelia, I told you you could call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amalia. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know? All you do is write weird novels. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? I hate you! There! I'll be keeping on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you! I can hear that, you know. Michael seems all hope is not lost. Take this, fires, repairs. This makes something quick fires. It better not put the lamp out right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. I want to give Alice a chance to use the one. I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. I know that. I must just testate my things. Swing harder is... might be a way to reach the telephone. Oh goodness, look at the time! As a bask in my tale of love. Time has been moving on at the speed of light. No. Save valve. Moist. Challenger. Latch. Dictionary. The latest dictionary. Wasn't this at her desk before? Poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelf. Sending to the forest. Turn this valve, see what happens. Let's make water so the electricity could go through. Look at that, Rat Jam. Too weak. No way to get her there. There. Just connect that interface to this interface. This place there. And someone will drag the cable. I must say, there aren't lots of things to interact with this time around. You always turn the valve the same way. Better not turn off the lamp again. This might be one of those. Alright, I don't have answers half time. So no, it must be possible now, but how? Let's make a look at the route. Well, what a good time. Are we literally having a good time? Are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Did you fancy the vintage my whiskey friend? Okay. That's very few important things. The candle is now turned. Which is what we need in order to make the telephone fall down there. But the lighter is still way too far down to light that thing. Maybe you can make something else hang from the calendar. Oh heavens, a blackout! At a critical time like this? Of course. Dim lights suits me sort of love very well, but I myself am not a very fond of the dark. Hello, Golden. The ghost tracking is going very well. We also did. We've done 45 minutes of ghost tracking, 30 minutes of tech issuing, and we have had. There we go. And before that we had 45 minutes of this making the first couple emotes. I don't have access to all of them now. I'll probably need to refresh this. Also added some new redeems off stream for the two other ones haven't gotten confirmed yet. Yeah, I was working with TheCelest. I do also have another few. Or, well, not really, but yes at the same time. For some reason, the blue one and the RGB one are waiting for. They have a pending approval. But we'll get those eventually as well. Probably an outside to this. Probably make it look better. That's for later. Another thing which could be fun. Power-ups. I added 2 custom power-ups, which is emote on the chat for 2 minutes, and to swap 2 emote slots. Permanently. So anytime you can change around the follower emotes and tier 3 sub emotes and bits emotes in any way you want. I'm surprised I didn't make all of them pen for approval. Yeah. Oh. It will usually do that until 9 to get the days of good standing. Oh. That is odd. Yeah, the other ones just went through in less than a second. Oh, yeah, and the thing is fixed again now. I did nothing else, but sound alerts now works. Or the OBS works, it seems. Well, though it's OBS broke in a different way. I am unable to stream on YouTube now. And now I'm just recording for YouTube instead. That's the gist of the 30 minutes of tech issues. This chandelier and it just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of a romance, but I don't need those kind of thrills, thank you. Now the chandelier is probably a tiny bit lower, which makes it so that we can actually reach other things. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Oh, 7 rats. I can already remove the latch. I wonder if I didn't open that latch before. I can then open it and just make the rat's tail hang like that. Oh, can burn brighter. I also have access to the triangle. Oh. She definitely put her hair in that. What a naughty chandelier. We've changed the requirements. It's now 60 stream days over the last rolling year. But they might have guidelines internally that also accepts the first year of new villains, just so they have emotes right away. Yeah, they messed it, right? Because I think it's about pretty much a month since my first stream. But what's a tiny bit odd is the order of things happen in as well. Because I uploaded Conqueror, then Conqueror Purple, then Conqueror Blue, which got pending. But I changed it a little bit to Conqueror. Or yeah, I changed the starts when I made the other two. So then I deleted the first one and added a new one in there. And then I made the GIF one. Or no, then I made the real rate one, which went through. And then I made the GIF one, which didn't go through. And then I made the follow high one, which went through. So this blue one is the third one out of all of these. Yet for some reason got pending approval. Even though it's the exact same thing, but just color swapped 2 of the pixels. Or 2 of the... yeah, the 2 pixels on the squares. The 2 colors of the square. I think I know the answer. Burn brighter. While that is happening, I need to head over here and drop it. Eh! Press Q! That was close. Why was Burn Brighter so short? And why does it not let me press Q right there? Okay, let's try this again. Burn Brighter. And go right down here, right away. The Burn Brighter didn't activate. That's it, flames, and go down. Okay, the 2 cannot be activated at the same time for some odd reason. So the 12 has no meaning. Yeah, it just feels like onto something. Right? Does the fire go up? No. No, it doesn't allow me to do anything. So I can't just go and change the fire now. Oh, that's when she's moving. Such insolence! Such insolence. I'm guessing it's not that, but what if I time it perfectly when she's in the middle? Oh, what is it? Amelia, help me! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy, I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Here's the weakness of my darling angel. The chandelier is on her, tighter on her wedding band. She won't escape on her, be able to escape on her own. I can't go there and make it burn brighter now. Wait, I wonder, can I raise it? Yes, I can. What? What is going on here? Amelia, look, you see this? Help me, please. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Ah, now I burn the rat. Which will go over there, fall down, and then you can light the candles. Nice! Doesn't feel like we're doing the nicest thing, but we are. What is going on here? Oh, goody. Excuse me for a minute, Mama. While I call Mama, Papa. Okay, Mama? It will only be a minute. Nice. Ah! Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it! Get me down! Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it! Get me down! Hey, we're gonna listen in here instead. Hello? Papa? Emily! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But here, but I said you were... No, never mind, it's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Alright. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we can celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh. Your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Yeah, she's certainly up, alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of the Mr. Justice Minister is very complicated, you see? Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. Okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? Yes, I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought that all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Pop said the job of the Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up as well. And I promised you to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh. Maybe I'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, okay. So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could maybe let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa, my most darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. You can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? Yeah, going to learn from it. Was wondering way to record how I do a trick to make long sections in the corners work. Ah, yeah, good luck. A nice recording session. A nice lurk. In any case, the situation has changed so dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the pharaohs on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the justice minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison man. The minister's family now has their smiles back, and harmony back. But Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. They decided to go back to the justice minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seemed to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get feeling something big is gonna happen. Okay, so the kidnappers are now going to call him again, and we move on to the kidnapper's place. Probably. That's my assumption. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. No need to thank you. Thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ah! Of course, there is still the matter of the older kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison man arrives. No, not gonna let you think in peace. Ah, good, continue lurk map. I saluted IRL while saying that. Ah, good. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known you. No, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead. Of Ghost. No? Not about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution caused me so much anguish, Detective Joyd. Mr. Minister. Why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. About the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now under a top secret investigation. Of course you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Joyd. Right. I don't share much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in the latest lyrics during a TV broadcast. They're all manipulated by ghosts. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at a Metropolis apartment. Neither of these men had a motive for the crime, and both of the crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigation report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory in the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. Yes, has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector, the first case of this kind of locked room murder involving the nation's best detective. Are you trying to say that I was manipulating into shooting anyone? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. Welcome back, Golden. Oh yeah, that was very quick. And welcome back, Chirps. It's just not possible to manipulate other behaviors by behavior like that. Powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard that theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it was proven to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everyone here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it. At all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Joyd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. What? Don't deliver that document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. That's interesting. But at the time I didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is just part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. Only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. But I suppose... But it sounds a bit like an excuse. So this is all of the reason behind why the marriage is going so badly as well. Huh. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know, I should have. I was running away from the problem. Then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with that expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. Explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everybody the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it I thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer die in denying my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why I've been telling people to stay back. So there is somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I've already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that a person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. You already knew that. Come on now. Lab told us. I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Joe, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I don't say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, God's in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Windsor, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard about before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! This is where the kidnappers come in again. No? This is Lynn, about the park. We've been waiting for you to hear from you. I found the evidence. Well, the situation is... Here is kind of hard to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Oh. It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, Nice. Come over here. Let's go. Take a look. Oh boy. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take her off towards the mystic park. Place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jode's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Oh! I didn't think about that one. Huh. True. That explains the blur. That explains everything. It's like a Deus Ex Machina for the story. Suddenly solves everything by the existence of someone else with ghost powers that works differently from us. That we knew from the start. Fun twist. Hemsick Park. Oh right, I should. Hemsick Park. The site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. The place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, is hidden. I wonder why Our Lady Detective is looking so dejected. She's chasing that, but what does she find? What's he doing here? La la la, let me hope. The world will not end, the food delivery is a little late. La la la. It's autopoiesis. I did not have enough time to read that. It's late. So already at school. Nothing hidden in here this time. Except a ghost. Oh, swing harder. Basketball. No, but boots. Leaflets. I can't read. Love letter. That's where it could be near the pier. Umbrella takes me down. Open it again. This was nothing. Can't wrestle the rugby ball. Somebody trapped herself down here. Can't move back up. Spin the bow. That gives us the connection there. Can move the seesaw. Oh, it seems we do have to move the seesaw. Let's move this on the wall. Tire, lead. Oh, there's a death. Can't see who, but there is a death right there. Oh, there are Cecil. From your dejected expression together, you can't find what you're looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. There's something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What's that? Here, Niraz, you better go see it for yourself. Ah, I revealed the leaf board, so now I can. It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. I'm surprised she hasn't died more. She died so much early on. Oh. So this... probably be a part of our way back. Or way back up, yeah. Mascot. Trouble. Stop the barrack from beginning turned into a housing site. From being turned into a housing site. Protect the barrack. The rock of the gods. You're there. You're so good to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you will be very interested in. I urge you to pursue this thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. My name. What does my name matter? What are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. And night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. We don't have the time to get involved in your way of life. But I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in the park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this little Rock of Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet. In great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Eat. I'm coming! Just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target, Peter. You're in the right age, going out of the right apartment building at the right time. No. That's the way I read it. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh. Oh. So I ghosted something there. And the manipulator saved her life, and that's how she got to work. She died there, but the manipulator saved her. What in the world just happened? Oh, that's Mina. Mina? Mina, the mascot of the symbol of Temnes Park. Forget about the name of that big creeper lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it's changed direction. Did you say that? Yes, I did. We may have witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That's called the mischief of the gods. What is it? Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it's going to have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. So wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than you? Once again, I just have to interrupt his path. Like that, there's another flame besides mine. That's probably Kamila's. Ooh, so that is the flame of the gods, is it? Dolo. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? You're probably me, but... Are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. The last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's too. Who could it be? Probably not. Or did Camila, sorry, herself? Does Camila have that much power? Definitely believe it's either they are god or somebody god related. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. What the? This person with so much greater powers than me. It's you? Hey! Nice! Let's go! Missile! Cesar! Oh my, it's... Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see what I do? I did it! I really did it! I tried hard, and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! You're telling me I was not named by a puppy dog? Yes, Lyle, what is going on? How did I get to the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! Oh... Killed himself at the door, did he? After Camilla went out, he left. I worked like crazy to make my own path when I did it. Oh no, not out. Nice. Then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. Then, here's this park, I found her at last. I guessed it, I barked. You bet I did, and I went running after her too. Hey. Then I guess I died. But I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Camilla, crushed in the fake scarlet. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady, please forgive me. Miss Camilla! 99% dogs quit just before they open the door. So right. So right. I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... Can't tell you how surprised I was. But I bet you understand, right? Bättre than probably anyone else could. Then I remember what you did for me. You saved me. So, you went back, right? To 4 minutes before the little lady's death. You bet I did! Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Now's my chance. I felt as though it's the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw towards the core. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just a massive battle as well. Ew, I felt it at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself. I can't believe it. How could it connect over such a great distance? True that. Well, don't give me the missile for nothing. And so then you manipulated that Mina thing. Threw it aside. Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? You can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil. You can't? Then how did you? I didn't know what to do. Then it happened to see something in the corner of my eye. And it had that core too. Ah! So missile can swap the locations of the two things. Single leaf hanging from the tree. You tried reaching out to that leaf. Such a lot of range. Nice. What in the world? Can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape. Well, that's right, press swap. That's incredible! And that's how you saved your mistress, is it? That's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers are too meager. Meager. See? So one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. So if we make that fall down, the regular one, get closer to missile, then missile can do the rest. Hey, you're right. If Mina could be swapped again with that, then the disaster would rain down my head. Ah. We have done. Oh, no. This chat does not understand the here about. I need to fix that.
Fair enough. Not half. Alright, and I chose the same icon for all of us.
Yeah, I need to figure out a better chat. Oh. Odd. Some 70-year-olds go over, but others don't. Wait, the pink covers? Oh. Okay, yeah, some emotes work. Like the pink. But Pet Missile didn't. Slash refresh. Can recognize the command. Doesn't know it did here, but maybe in the other one. Yes. Over here, Stream Manager. Slash refresh. Refreshed for one channel. And now still no. Ah, you remind me I should. Hold on, let me add a new source. Image. Just in case, I'll just cover that up. See, there was no reason to cover it up. Here. This is the reasons for every single tech issue. So you know, the shoutout is the same as before. So, SO... Oh yeah, I did shout out anyone today. That one does that. SO2 does this. And then shout out does this. And then this one, the Twitch one, oh, let's see, there, does this. Yeah, so 4 different ways to shout out. Shout out in every single way for the most appropriate one. Yeah, sound alerts will react to to the Twitch original shoutout by clapping den of the other ones well. I need to review the jump scare redeem, as now it's just claps instead. The jump scare we have with the channel points. Eh, wait, what? You only have 300? Ah. I thought you would have gotten more since you... So the follow points don't go retroactively. You get 300 for following. Ah, yeah, and you get for gifted. Right, but not normal. No, you get for normal sub as well. No, you don't. You get the multiplier for normal sub. Right. Still only have 300. You should have got more. All. So yeah, I need to bind this to a keybind. So I can just put every tech issue on the keybind. But looking at the time, I should get back to the game so I can finish this chapter and probably end stream after. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than me now. So why didn't you swap them, mister? I can't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But this was just too far for me. I can't reach it. Oh. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of the deaf, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there's something I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Cecil, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally. So we're gonna try to drop that middle thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try that. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap with Mino. Swap Mino with a leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Ooh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, a rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball, where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on this one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V. Oh. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press V, But will come back to me. Yeah, let's try it. Together. Everybody can stop me from hurting anybody. Yeah. The seesaw. That way we can cross it. Well, would you look at that? There are a lot of things, a lot of round things around there. Oh boy. That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy. My hair is also around. Let's see. To use missiles, powers I should swap B. That's right, let's see what happens. Let's wait to talk to us. Oh, missile has so good reach. It's awesome. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible meme though. But it's too far away to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this okay. This B has reached affiliates, so be sure to subscribe. Thank you. British? Yeah, I need to reach out to Sport about the affiliate thing. Wait 24 hours before I can open the ticket. Because, yeah. Well, I did get the invitation for affiliates. I can't become affiliates because I can't. It doesn't allow me to do the. Let's see where. But yeah. Whatever, you have some stuff unlocked close enough. Yeah, suppose so. Just a bit unfortunate that I can't set up everything yet. Yep. For the payouts, I've set everything up except for two-factor authentication. And I've gotten the OK on everything except for two-factor authentication. Now, while the payouts themselves are fine enough, it does also make it so that the Discord integration won't work because it says I'm not affiliate yet. Sound alerts is still limited because it says I'm not affiliate yet. Like, it doesn't allow me to change the amount of bits for my thingies yet. Yeah, here. If you go into my Reaper Live for bits, it says it's accessible to affiliates and partners. So a lot of the third-party tools I could use to set up things just say, no, you can't do that, you're not affiliate yet. Despite how everything else is ready, except for two-factor authentication. But Twitch does not want to send me a SMS. Oh, we don't have C's. Thank you for saying that. Let me stop my stream to unceasing for you. There you go. We now have C's. Congratulations. Twitch does have a two-factor authentication via authenticator apps, but to allow for that, you first have to confirm your phone number. And that is done via SMS. I was in the same loop with the chatbot, the support thingy. It said, yeah, you can set up different things. And then at the very bottom it said just, but you will have to... do the SMS thing once. But I can't do that. What do I do? Just wait 24 hours and then reach out to support thingy. Yeah, apparently, despite their UI being very good for international numbers, they had me put in like my country flag. Uh-oh. Losing oxygen. They had me put in my counter flag first, so that I would just say the plus 47. They'd have to do, they did it themselves. I input my number, but it just doesn't work. Despite how it very well should work. You have to get find a way to get this wall closer to that main thing. Look at that one, I say. From the tree, I say. There must be something I can do. Yeah. See if they move it in the two nodes now. That's what baseball and basketball are. To swap the balloon, yeah. Balloon can't be swapped, it seems. So low letter, can swap that with anything? Seems not. Let's go back to Sizzle. Ah, I see the issue. It's heavy. I can't even move it very much. Maybe it's because of that swap I made. Just a little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Ooh. It's the game fault. Can't reach. That's free run time. The game told me to swap right there. That went poorly for me. There's also a tire there. Would you look at that? Yeah, there are lots of round things here. I know! Yeah. Guess I'll swap these two bolts. Yes. I still can't reach. Let's see how the tire interacts with that dude. Probably can. I can't jump on and it spits around you. Okay, I can't press Q in that at all. Oh, but I do get some time here. Ah, right, but now I moved over here. Now I'm stuck. I think I know what I have to do. Say sizzle. Get over here. Move the seas over. Go over there. Don't do anything when I get there. Then he's over to missile. Ha! The dimps. Oh, this is dock. Missile can go here. Missile can swap ball. No, not all the way over there. No! That point is just too close. Oh, I'm with the lowercase. Ah, but I can do this, I can't. Actually, let's see what happens if we do this. If we do this, then that missile do the thing I've been trying to make missile do for so long now. No, that won't work. I think I am thinking correctly that I'm just skill sharing. I think I stay ship. But that is difficult. They made that way more difficult than it need be. So let's level there. What I want to do is connect this ball to that tire. But the dumpster lid and this point here on the bench are in the way. What is the way to do? I can use mouse. I can use mouse. No, still can't reach. Oh, well, yeah. Wait, why did the ball roll over there? This. And missile swaps these two. But the tire. That is not physics. The tire was still leaning mostly onto the other side. There's not that much extra on the bench on that side for it to lean over that way. Oh, wait, okay, this is a ground move. Okay. Oh, just because this dude is on the thing. Suppose if I speed this faster, we get more time. Yes, I will get some more time. So let's get up there and use the umbrella. Now I'm in here. Open the umbrella. I think that thing will fall if missile swaps the basketball here. Let's see. There, into there, and then that should follow. No. Oh, and then we swap back to the tire. How do we do that? Good work, thank you. Spin this. I know the objective. Don't have to remind me. Don't want to use the text bubbles. I told him. I go back to me now. Now that there's the basketball on. Maybe we're closing this. Oh. The ball is in the way, so I can't close it. these not packed. That's what these do. Not go on to good. Still can't close this one out. I think we need to find a way to get the tire repair. This missile can't move far enough to swap the tire. With either of those two. Wait, did I need to swap the tire? Maybe I never needed to swap the tire. The tire was there. This could have been done. So we're gonna skip until the dialogue if But if I die, they'll try to give me hints, and I don't want that. There, just swap those two now. Missile. Over here, Sizzle. Here. Sizzle. Okay. We need to... It should just let things happen. Like, skip them if that's... Yeah. Chance. See, swap back. Sizzle. And move. Get over here. Then we swap back. Oh, we need to wait for it to fall back down. Then we swap it. There. Then everything should reset. Everything was not set. Right, I need to do that thing when it spits. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's just wait on... Oh! Oh no, Missile didn't do that. Sizzle help. No, no. Start over. I know what to do. Just let that happen. Let me start over. Cecil. We need to get to this part. Yeah. Hey! Chirps! You didn't skip! And let that just fall. Then we swap over to Gwen. Wasn't that the same text? I think it was the exact same text. Missile, your next job is over there. Just need to wait. You're going to come over and spin this thing. They spin harder to give ourselves time. You go up here. There. Let me activate it again. The swap is already done. So now he just waits. The dude will get the basketball onto the umbrella. We can then swap it to the tire, which will make the rugby ball come loose, which will then allow us to do the whole thing. This is another one impossible to do without mouse. There. Hold down. Into the trash. There, you moved the ball. What do you think, missile? Into the ball over there. Think you can do it. Yeah. You bet. Let's swap for there first. No. Oh yeah, we have to wait for the thing to start falling first. They want us to do it at the very last second. Okay, missile does that part automatically. Okay, watch me, Cecil. Here we go. And when you're in touches, you can do it, missile. Swap me the ball. There, how's that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worth of the gods. And now Minnesota is all right. It's right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. I'm talking about you, mister. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? Now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life was away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, missile, out your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, yeah, my word. Let's go back then, back to the present. But missile, there's only 4 minutes. I can only revive 3 people 4 minutes after. Oh. So Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that much. Let them listen to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, I did the best I could. Oh sure, she's alive, alright, after all. After all, she asked me! Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, give Miss Camilla to me. I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Never mind, I'm going to start barking. I think Missile is visiting me. Miss Lynn! I'm going to leave it up to you, Missile. It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Nah, Missile got this. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, protect the raw goods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you. Oh. Ah, but do you get to see what's up with the music box? Very uncertain. We know there shouldn't be a gun in there. We know there should be a gun. But who knows? There are a lot of chapters left of this game. Maybe someone swapped the gun out. Yeah. You missed it. Yeah. During ADHD recap. What's fun is that you probably were for half of that recap. Like, the recap wasn't that long at all. Probably was there for half of it. Then left. And then all of this happened. They come back to being far into the future. Kept the music box safe, did you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your dog? Is mesmerized by my beauty. Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your dog. What? The cat's not allowed to get your dog? Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your dog. Hey, the cat's not allowed Excuse me, but are you? No, it's good to be. Oh, interesting. We met before. Aren't you? Oh, interesting. Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in the park. 10. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Here in this park, the gods suddenly control fate. Surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence, but apparently you knew Our Lady's Detective here. Could you tell about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course, I was actually about to do that. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of you. Missile. Wait a minute, by gods? You mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of Gods right now. Take a look at that monument. Rock of the Gods, Thamesic Park. The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there the past 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. Miracle? Is it about the origins of the ghost powers? This rock you're talking about. Is it a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely I know all about it. Me? So our detective Jod is actually misremembering. He thinks he shot the guy who held him hostage, or who held her hostage. But turns out it was actually a meteorite who saved the girl, Lynn. So therefore, now that we get back to Jod later, he'll probably say, no, I should die after all. After saving Camilla. After he saved her. But then he say he didn't actually shoot anyone. The guy died by meteor. Let's see. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that they would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now just cool down, and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and I saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick. It was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly turned bluish white. It's crashed to the ground. The meteor gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. Then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. And this is why Joe continued saying that it thought he was gonna shoot. He kept saying that he was gonna shoot. In a way, without saying that he did shoot. He beat around the bush, and this is why. It's just in shock at that moment because of everything happening. 10 years ago, the little girl was you. That was you. Was saved by the Rock of Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of Gods was given the name Temsik. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in this park's earth. I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Jode was the one who saved me. You were very young, and then he passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, but this isn't it. I don't want to think about it. I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. Meteorite was named Temsik after a name in the park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now, an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. It's someone taking up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of Gods. That is my mission. I see. Taking you with me beside the girl 10 years ago. Little girl that was Lynn. Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but it's the Joe on the other hand. There's no way he didn't know about this 10-sec thing. And if he knew. And the man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of the many people's lives. Like the ripples on a pond when a pebble dries dripped in. With every answer I got, I learned more about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have all the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Joey. And this is when I get a call from the kidnappers. And I get to go to them and save Willow. You found the music box, Detective Joe. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything have been restored, I had wanted to give this to him. Him? I mean, Inspector Cabanella, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Joe. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's certainly a knack to doing it, you know? Ah! See? Yours has a knack. It looks more like brute strength to me. Here we are. We should find the scorch mark on the direct here. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It makes it's the kind the magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. I might Camilla use something like that. I don't know, maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind it and all that. In the case reports, there was some mention of some scorch marks. When that happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally did to include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those scorch marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended. Is that alright? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Joe. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes that of that little girl from 10 years ago. And now we talk to him about that. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now. Without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself for the past 5 years. Things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes are open. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and gotten involved with their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We've connected to each other somehow. I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Cecil told me all about it, Detective Jode. About a manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number of on the minister too. Please don't speak on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Oof. Cecil did it. Do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image that of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. Oh. Right. I don't think it's time for big reveals and twists. I think we just had them. But we'll see. I think this is just confirmation of the things we found out just now. Who is it? And why did I do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Hermione's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that's the device from somewhere. Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe this is where we find the connection to Big Jin Man and the assassins. Which would be a very massive reveal. I'm surprised there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right, I knew it's you, Detective Jode. No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jode about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraction tonight in a completely different place. Or maybe that old man was just trying to research it. That is very strange indeed. Junkyard on the edge of town, I've never even heard of that place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Nope. Can't learn about pigeon guy. Detective Joey. You must have heard of this name before. Temsec. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found about that, did you? Heard that meteorite saved Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. Because it's true, doesn't it mean it did steal some of its life away? What are you talking about? Detective Joe, you told me that 10 years ago. The person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? It was meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. It's this one. The meteorite actually hit Jode. And Jode got ghost virus. And then went and saved himself and made it hit the perpetrator instead. Maybe. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instance if the meteor hadn't come. At that point, I was already the murderer. No, never mind. That's not true. You're trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? Maybe. On that day, 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Police? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incidents. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Oh. He let a prisoner escape. That prisoner took Lynn. And then he died because he got out. And that's why he says he murdered him. I guess. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. But that warning shot made him panic. Ah. I thought I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic, and got you involved, Lynn. It's all my fault. Detective Joe. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed him died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then, a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was my fate. My punishment for what I had done. I painted a picture. Wait. So we died that day. Huh? And you just only woke up now? Wait, but huh? Interesting. I painted pictures in a cell. Nothing but people, portraits of people's faces. So we're a criminal. All the faces of the people I'd met in my life. I didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute, that can't be, I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was in the man in the park at that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Joe. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. He died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minster? Inspector Cornella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. Oh. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cornella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets punished the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for a call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cornella! The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cornella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing what the plan when I started. Oh wow. Cinema.
Yeah.
That was great. The- the- I have to go now. We oh wait, no, I'm going tomorrow. Sure. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. We'll see what the next one is. I could probably do it tomorrow, but then it would be too early. Earlier than you'd wake up, and that would not be very nice. That's a no-go. And if we do it after I come back home on Sunday, or on Saturday, I think that's the only possibility. Saturday, Sunday. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, tomorrow. Nice. Yeah. Have to figure out what to do. One possibility. If I figure out, I have to find out what time I have to go tomorrow. But it could be an opportunity for us to do the keep talking nobody explodes thing we mentioned. So yeah, then the YouTube recording here. Goodbye YouTube. Sorry, no stream. But yeah, tech issues.